Same with those. If you capture, if MEC captures
This is Victor
number 3
Alpha
over there,
1.
they get
Artillery strike is initiated.
they get a semi-automatic tank, which is like 60mm tanks, or 120mm, and they go like bang, 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 and they take 2 rockets. But sometimes if you hit them just right, you can destroy one in one shot, even if they're at full HP. It's kind of retarded. There's a sweet spot. I don't know exactly what a sweet spot is, but sometimes it's kind of randomized. Mostly near the back, shoot in the back, somewhere like in the neck area. Usually almost insta kill them. Oh yeah, we get one too. It's right there. I'm gonna hop in. For this one, there's actually, see we got one tank, but it brought us down to like below quarter. Well done, I'm really good. I must warn you, machine gun is the worst class I ever played. I cannot use machine gun class in this game. Oh, I forgot to show it off first. Oh yeah, so top, heal yourself. There's a first aid kit, you can heal others and yourself. Really handy, obviously if you're going in there solo. Grenades, mortar strike. Oh, that's the best way to figure out this game is lag or not. Usually the best way. This is say about semi-lag, not completely lag, semi-lag. Pistol, machine gun, and this artillery strike. You'd probably think, yeah,
mortar strike at these
it's probably OP. You're probably correct.
Coordinates received. Strike is
That's what that is. Yeah, see over there how you saw like the things fall down? That's the mortar strike. It sends about like 5 or 6 strikes down. Pretty useful for like points if you call down a point. Engineer, yeah. Engineer is probably my favorite class. Yeah. Pretty sure about it. That's all I can really say at the moment about this gameplay. No one's going faster than that. Oh, shoot you. See my semi-automatic shotgun. I kind of like prefer pump action. It's more stronger. And the RPG, which you can actually snipe with the RPG if you're really good with this RPG, which I actually was when I was heavy into this game. I was actually really good with this game. Yeah, this is pretty much Battlefield right here in a nutshell. If you remember those Battlefields, pretty much knows exactly what it does. You can't spawn on people, sadly, unlike Battlefield 3. You can't squads, but
flag 3.
camp clan stuff. Yeah, it's just really fun. This is where 300 plus my hours of my childhood gaming went to this game, just because that's how fun it was. I'm gonna leave now just because I want to show you more outside the game. But if you want to see more gameplay, some more updates about this game, I almost get shot by a sniper. Oh, helicopter's my favorite. Take that one. Too late. Get sniped. I was usually actually really good at taking out helicopters too. In my days, in my time. So yeah, you roughly kind of know like what the points are in this game. Like, see, 17 is our top player. The game might end here about. So you can pretty much like snipe with the RPG. A lot of pros hated the RPGs because they thought it was so OP, but I really thought, yeah, that my machine gun was so OP because a lot of tryhards used my machine gun. Like the pros that really know how to use it can rack up with the thing. You can't really rack up with this because you have no really long range except your rocket launcher if you know how to use it. So yeah, I don't know. There's like a he took 2 shots. Yeah, see, this thing is kind of weak. Even though I was really close to him, he took 2 shots of my shotgun. That's why I don't really like the engineer for US, just because they're so bad. But anyways, See options. I can move the
This
game.
is Victor Alpha 1. Artillery strike is initiated.
I'll show another gameplay. I can do another update commentary later with a better gameplay. I'll try to record a better gameplay. If you want to see it or COD, just let me know in the comment sections below. Alright, so yeah, this is like your profile summary. I'll go over this for a bit. I don't care how long it takes, but this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm gonna upload this quickly before the weekend. I'll do another update on the weekend. Alright, so basically, yeah, this is like Battlefield headquarters. So it tells you everything. It tells you your name, your rank, PPH. I'll explain. Score, how many medals you have, your ribbons on the right, and your symbol for your rank. Okay, first thing explain, obviously your name, rank, I'll go after in a bit. PPH stands for points per hour, which was kind of like really huge for this game. Kind of like how you know from Black Ops, the leaderboards kind of like score per minute, but they have that there. Kind of useless though, just for leaderboards. This is exactly like that, except that's useful in this game. PPH is handy for your rank in this game, just for your rank, just to show like if you have a high PPH, then you're kind of like, that's kind of like to say like, okay, let me explain this better. PPH just kind of shows how good you are at the game. For generalization, probably about between 1 to 50 PPH, or like 1 to 40 PPH, you're not so good at the game. Like 1 to 30, 1 to 40, you're not that, you're okay, but you're not that good at the game. Probably from like 40 to like 60 PPH. Actually, probably like 50 to like maybe like 80 or 90. 80 PPH, 40 to 80 PPH. You're considered an average good, like you're decent. You're a good player. You're a good player at this game. You're good. If you have like 80 plus PPH, 90 plus, 100 plus PPH, then you're pretty much like excellent at this game. Yeah, mine's 145 at the moment, just because like I kind of boosted that recently a while ago, because I think about a couple months ago I checked up on this game and I kind of boosted myself at some point. Anyways, usually when I was in my high streak, I was 100 plus every game. Like I was 100 not every game, but I was keeping 100 plus PPH when I was in my prime time. Otherwise, I was like 80, 70, 60. I was like kind of like the average. But when I was like high time, prime in this game, I was 100 plus PPH all the time. I kept that up there. I went up to like 120, I think, even at one point. That was like my highest. It's really hard to go because you have to get really high PPH. You have to get like, because that's points per hour. So if you got 17 points in like a 20-minute game, or 20 points in a 20-minute game, 20, 40, 60. If you did that every game, and each game was 20 minutes long, you'd have a 60 PPH. That's kind of like averaging what it kind of looks like. For 145, you need like 50 points in like a 20-minute game, kind of thing. But yeah, that's PPH. Very kind of depends, like kind of shows like where you are in the game, like how good you are, everything like that. Alright, so at the beginning here, it's like the first log out. This is the first main screen. So you got play now, which will find you a quick match. I don't ever use that. Options, obviously options. Find game. This is where you find your game. You can see if you want max players, if you want minimum players in the game. Conquest or CTF game mode if you want to play. If you want to play on a certain map, you can choose. If you want rank restrictions, which means like the only thing the rank restrictions means like if you're playing with low players, high players like 5-star generals and stuff like that cannot join the game. Any high ranks cannot join the game. Only low ranks. Stats tracking, basically, yeah, exactly what it is. Stats recording or not. Then you search for game. Ooh, there's actually good. I could actually show, well, maybe next time. Space. Oh, there's a NES game too, but there's MB. On the left there's game names. Usually there's called like East 1 and East 2 Alpha East. Something retarded. Just because they're like server names. And now it's called like multiplayer pub and stuff like that. And then middle players, obviously how many people are in the game. Map, obviously, and the QoS is like how good the quality of the game is. And at the bottom will tell you how much time is left in the game, what the game mode is. Rank restriction, it's off, so that means it's high rank can join. Stats are on, so it's record stats. Map cycling, sometimes if there was a new server made, maps would cycle actually through each game, so you could play through all the maps. But after it hits like, once it goes back to like backstab, then you have a chance to like choose what map you want, everything like that. Alright, so yeah. Oops. Alright, so if you go here, back to HQ, BFHQ, you got your friends, obviously. All my friends, I don't have many, but I didn't make many. I made some friends in this game, but not a lot. It's not really huge. Recent players. Look, he's there. How to get Joe? Clan. Tells you stuff about your clan. This will not be highlighted if you don't have a clan. They'll just be empty. And then inbox with all the messages, people adding new stuff. So if you go back, see your friends. Go to clan. Usually, if you're not in a clan, I'll show you quickly. Spam my clan because I just made it for shits and walls. I'll go back. See, I can't choose my clan when I don't have a clan. Clan stats will be like no battle clan. So you can either see the clan stats or create a clan. So if you go top, it'll show all the top clans. So basically, some guys named AT stars, 1,135 wins. Obviously, it's boosted. 7 losses, 36 draws. Score, I'm not sure how exactly the score for clan matches worked out, but yeah. So yeah, usually there'd be like thousands of clans, like at least a good top 100 were like all pro clans back then, but now there's only like, well, there's only 100 clans now in this game. There's a lot of clans that are just made, aren't used for anything. There's like before there was like thousands. There was like 1,000 clans just made, but like haven't played like any match games. So yeah, usually there'd be like thousands clans or something. Clans were huge in this game. Clans, that's like one of the best parts of the game. Clans, centered. Obviously, I don't have clans that won't show me. So yeah, let's create a clan. So you can make a clan. You can even add like symbols. You can make whatever caps like done, tag. Basically just, I'm not sure because that's what it meant, but like usually we just left it A. Motto, high, we'll put it high. Kind of like Haijutu. News for your clan, so you can make whatever. Region, Europe, Asia, or America. So banned words. What the hell is banned? That's the only problem. There's like so many banned words in this game that usually what you do when you first start, you just put AAA for everything. Oh, that's probably my clan. A B B B B B B B B. There. Alright. So yeah. Once you made a clan, there'll be the same tabs. Clan game, which will show if you're in clan games at the moment, or if you want to set one up. I could actually start one up if I really want to. Just where you started off. Usually they're all CTFC. There's some TTF. Not really conquest. I don't really do conquest. Clan stats. If I actually did, see now it shows me I'm ranked 1, 1, 2 just because I made the clan. But I'm top because my name is AAA. My clan shows me who is in my clan. You can actually even have co-leaders. And yeah. Edit clan motto shows like what? See, like under here, their motto is Umbrella. Their motto is Death for You. Invasion. Like yeah, B4TT since 2006. When the popular clans are still playing randomly. I'll go into that after. Yeah, just like that's what the model is. News is just what your own clan sees, so you could be like, oh, today we've got a new player or something. Motto, you could be like, we're tough as shit, we're awesome, man. There's a lot of bad words, so a lot of way to get past the motto would be like, if you want to say like, say bitch, because bitch was like a band where you'd be like B, I, shift, T, C, shift, H, kind of like it would work. Because if you just do normal like B, I, T, C, H, then see banned words, so you can't use that. That was a way to get past like some banned words, just make like caps lock. It's kind of stupid looking, but it was a way to get past it. So even your names now, even before even clans, you could actually, even like how Thrax33, obviously it's, yeah, even original back then, right? Even originality for the win. Even way back, like let's say, I don't know, like even I think it was like when the game came out for a few years, you could put swears in your name, so you could be like bitch, hey, I'm a bitch or something, or a fucker, and like you can actually have swears in your name, but now you can't do that. So if you have like a swear in your name, it's kind of like a rare name now, because before you can't make a new account now with a swear in it. They changed that a little while ago. So yeah, that's all about clans. Really fun. A lot of popular clans that are out there, like B4TT. If you saw in the last game, I was playing some guy named Beef. I'm not sure if they're still in there. I was in the game with some B4TT clans. They've been around for a while. I saw some G4H's. There's a huge story behind the G4H clan, Guns for Hire clan. Way back, well, they were just, we trolled them so hard. We trolled them. That's the story for another day. I'll skip stats because stats will take a while. So leaderboards, obviously, top leaderboards, who's the top in the world. Points, so I gotta, actually I'll do stats just to kind of show, compare. So this is me. When you hit stats, it'll go details, medals, ribbons, rank. Let's go rank. Rank is just exactly what it is. So medal score, medals, score, and PPH are what you need for rank up. So you actually need a certain amount of medals in order to rank up, score, and PPH. See how like averagely, if you average about 50 PPH, then you're about a captain. That's actually really good. But you need about 6 medals and like 28,000 score, 2800 score. So if you got averagely 20 points in the game, you could get private first class in like 2 games, and then corporal in like less than an hour. And then yeah, move on. Gets a little harder each time you rank up. I say it's pretty easy to get up to 1,000 points, chief, warrant officer. But the only problem that will bring you down is probably the medals, because medals aren't really that easy to get, especially when you first start off. And yeah, so points, see all the way at the bottom, you need 12 medals to be a 5-star general, which is the last one. So it goes, yeah, private first class, corporal, sergeant, sergeant first class, master sergeant, sergeant major, command sergeant major. I was that for the longest time. Warrant officer, chief warrant officer, second lieutenant, first lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant, colonel, brigadier, general. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Major general, lieutenant general, and 5-star general. Which is the last one? Took forever. Score for 5-star general is 32,000, which takes a long time. And you need 100 PPH, so you need to be really good to maintain that 5-star general rank. As you see me, I got to the second last rank. I wanted for my goal to get to 5-star general, but I just stopped. But by the time I got to lieutenant general, I was already kind of slow pacing down on the battlefield. I was like, I'm done. I just couldn't do anymore. Ribbons. These are ribbons. They don't really do anything. The only ones that are kind of cool are the ones I bought last two. Basically, yeah. Be in 50 game sessions, 250 and 500. You'll get that over time. Complete 5 major victories. 20 and 50 does really nothing. This is like if you overpower them, like get all the points and just like completely wreck them. That's a major victory. And then finish top player in 5 game rounds and 20 game rounds. So if someone has like, if they're low rank and they have those, like, then you think they're, oh, that's actually pretty good. They're actually decent. So yeah, those are the ribbons. So obviously I have all of them. I completed over 500 game sessions. Yes, I did. Oh, that's easy. Medals. These medals, not easy to get. I don't even have all of them, just because some of them are a pain in the ass to get. But we'll go over them, just because, yeah. So yeah, this might be again like 3 to 4 parts.